The State's Premier Chris Minns has hit out at the rail union over the ongoing industrial action dispute that's caused delays and, of course, cancellations for train commuters. For more, our reporter Miles Holbrook-Walk joins us from Martin Place Station. Oh, he's moved from Martin Place Station. You've got a lovely backdrop there now, Miles. The trains are looking okay this morning, aren't they? Are we expecting any significant delays?
That's right, James, just a stone's throw from Martin Place Station, but it's looking very good for commuters. I could walk here briskly as quickly perhaps as the trains are coming, thankfully, because there's only minor absences across the network thus far from drivers and guards, down to less than half the absences that we saw yesterday, and that was less than half again of what was on Friday. So a lot more people at work today ahead of the train network. Now, there will still be industrial action, which will see trains travel slower across the network grid. They'll have a top speed of 60 kilometres an hour rather than 83 kilometres an hour, but whatever impact it's having, it seems to be negligible thus far. At least that's according to the government, who have been monitoring the situation, as well as transport authorities. Now, it comes as we have a Fair Work Commission hearing tomorrow, which is eagerly anticipated. We've had the Transport Minister John Graham speak to News Breakfast about this hearing and how important it is he sees it for the government, not only to get a win that would put a halt on all industrial action from the rail union, but then to try to negotiate an end to this standoff between the two parties.
Hoping for an end to this industrial action, a chance to have a cooling off period, really negotiate an end to this industrial action and a fair pay deal for those rail workers. That's really important that the Fair Work Commission takes that action because of the impact this is having on businesses, the impact it's having on commuters and the uncertainty that it's causing right across Sydney.
So the Transport Minister John Graham there speaking about this idea of the impact on businesses and commuters. It is acutely felt, particularly when the rail network goes belly up. Hundreds of thousands of people end up being caught in the middle of this industrial relations crossfire. As a result, this hearing will not only be eagerly anticipated, but then what follows after. If the government loses, there will be pressure on them to come to the table once more, knowing that industrial action could still take place. Of course, if it gets a win, it means the rail unions really don't have many more options other than to negotiate a deal. They won't be able to put pressure on government through industrial action. So this hearing tomorrow, James, shapes as an almighty one in the future of this pay deal and, of course, the way in which we all try to catch the trains here.